You think that you have freedom. You think that you're in control. When in reality, work, stress, emotions, these are what's driving the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
I know this because that was me until one single mindset shift changed everything. Now I work from anywhere, make my own schedule, and nothing outside of myself dictates how I feel or what I do. And by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that shift was so you too can do the same exact thing. Now, not too long ago, I was on a flight after visiting some friends, and about 4 hours into it, I was woken up to the flight attendants coming by in the aisle offering drinks. But I noticed my headphones were dead, and this is probably why I woke up. Took them off, put them to charge, and now all I could hear was the quiet hum of the plane as it was shaking, flying through the sky, which was slowly putting me back into sleep. And as I'm drifting back to sleep, it happens. A baby starts to cry. At first, it was just a quiet little whine, but then it grew sharper, louder, and was unrelenting. I noticed people around me to begin sighing and shifting in their seats as if the noise was physically harming them. In the midst of all of this, though, I remain completely unbothered. While everyone around me was reacting, I remain unfazed. This realization was subtle, barely noticeable, but it was profound. I'm sitting here, choosing how to react, which is reducing my stress and therefore improving my quality of life. And this is when I realized something. And what I realized is that the key to freedom and being in control of your own life is by being in control of your thoughts. Once I understood this, I made it my mission to keep that same control in every situation in life. If I can't change it, then there's no use stressing or worrying about it because that wastes energy, not only for myself, but for everyone around me. The problem with this was that there was still one thing I felt I had no control over when it happened. Something that would always leave me with a sinking feeling in my chest, similar to if you wake up late for work and you look at your phone. You're supposed to be there at 8 a.m. and it's 8:38 a.m. and now you have to get ready, shower, and bring your happy ass in. And that one thing actually was my boss and my job. Once understanding this, I thought of a few ways to fix it, and this is what I came up with. First is never complain and never explain. There is no point whining or bitching about something if you do not have a solution. Nobody wants to hear about it, and if you can't fix it, then why are you bitching? And if I ever found myself in this instance, which would happen occasionally, complaining about something maybe outside of my control, I would immediately follow it up with an expression of gratitude, saying thank you for something to the fucking ether, whatever it is. But I would follow up my negativity, the few times where it would slip out, with positivity. The second step in this 3-step master plan was learning how to become my own boss, how to make money online, so I can gain not just the financial freedom that it will bring, but the time and location freedom, so I no longer have to be told where to be and when to work by a boss of mine. Step 3 was to move to Thailand, and we are on step 3. It was not easy, of course, I will say firsthand right now. I tried many ways of making money online before I was able to make it work. Drop shipping, an advertising agency, to each with no success. It took me years of trial and error, and I remember thinking to myself, maybe I should quit. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should just go back to a regular job. But then something inside of me remembered back on that day, on that plane, when I chose not to pull the emergency exit, grab a parachute, and leave that baby 20,000 feet up in the air, crying with everybody else up in that plane. But instead, I chose to stay calm. And just like I chose to stay calm on that plane, I chose to push through this moment of doubt. Shortly after is when a friend of mine introduced me to high-ticket appointment setting and remote sales. After a few more months of learning and adjusting, things started to click. Landed my first offer, and that first digital money hit my bank account. From there was no going back. But it wasn't just about the money. It was about realizing that I could create my own future, no longer trapped by the limits I set on myself. Freedom isn't about having money, it's about having control. And the baby on that plane that day taught me that I have control. I went from someone who thought making money online was too risky to now seeing it as a way to design my ideal life. Instead of waiting around for one day, I took action, I changed my environment, and I changed my thoughts. If I can do it, then so can you. If you'd like to speak more with me about how I've been able to make all this happen, start making money online, book a call with me, top link in the description down below, or reach out to me on Instagram, and I'll send you the exact blueprint that I used, detailing step by step how I've been able to start making money online for free, so you can just shortcut the entire process, as long as you say that you came from this video. Thanks for watching. Speak soon. Okay, baby.